Hi Mani.
Hi.
Congratulations for entering into data world. It's been 2 months or 3 months you joined in a new job?
It's 2 months.
2 months. So I know like you are from the different background, agriculture background, right? Agriculture BSc background.
Yes.
So I just want to know like your previous background, how you entered into the agriculture background and later why you got interest into the data field. Just to give a brief about your 5 minutes of introduction.
Yeah, hi Mahesh. Thank you for the opportunity. So coming to the education background, I did AG BSc. It's a 4 years degree course.
Okay.
So after that, I did MBA in Agri Business Management. So there itself, I got campus placement.
Okay.
So I was into a technical sort of job. It's an analytical job itself. So but there, my work is more of Power BI and Excel there. So I didn't have that much scope to explore in Power BI as well as SQL in that role. So I did job for close to 2.5 months there itself, but 2.5 years, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
So but I didn't have that much to explore in that. So I thought of upskilling myself. So I was searching for institute at that time to learn course and all. So in LinkedIn, I saw your post and I got number there and I approached. So I think you only directly talked at that time with me. So at that time I interacted with you.
Okay.
So one thing, initially I have some sort of dilemma like whether I could cope up with this or not because my background was entirely different.
Yes.
So initial I was like in confusion like maybe some BTech guys can come into this field like that. So when I interacted with you, you told that you are also from some different background. So I got some sort of boost there.
Okay.
So then when I interacted with you, you gave me confidence that any guy can come into this, any degree can come into this. That's how I started learning course there itself.
Okay. So here other people in the sense fine, but you are already using some analytics, like maybe it's not in an in-depth knowledge, but Power BI and some Excel reportings you are already using. So you are into the agri business, right? That company is sure. So you already have some idea. Maybe any seniors who are completely focusing on data science or data analytics, those kind of employees are there in your previous company?
Those kind, no, actually no.
So very basics they are using.
Very basic they are using like Excel, Power BI for reporting and they are using.
Okay.
So as I told, right, I just want to upskill myself for better opportunities. See if I stick to that particular thing only, so I won't have growth.
Okay.
So that's why I just want to upskill and that's how I approached you.
Okay. What are the new skills learned here in KSR?
So at that time I took a course where it consists of MS Fabric and Azure.
Okay.
So Power BI and SQL is there as a part of course. On top of that, Microsoft Fabric and
Azure Data Factory.
Azure Data Factory I learned there.
Okay. So how many interviews you attended after completing your course?
So towards the end of course, I started applying to the jobs in Naukri profile itself, and close to 4 or 5 rejections I got earlier. So first round, some I failed in first round, some I failed in technical second rounds, like that. This is my fifth interview.
Fifth interview. It's fine, but you faced any issue like because of your educational background, like agriculture BSc and agriculture MBA, right? Okay. So any company rejected because of that reason?
Yeah, 2 companies rejected. They asked my previous education background, but 2 companies rejected. But few other 3 companies, they didn't concentrate on much on my degree. But interviews I didn't.
Which companies? They clearly said like because of your education background only we are rejecting.
But they directly didn't say. But I saw that pause when I told my degree in my interview.
Means even they didn't schedule interview itself.
Yeah.
Okay. So usually very few companies only they will focus on the educational background.
Yes.
So, but I'm not sure, like 2 companies they rejected. But other 4 companies you got interview calls and attended the interviews.
So technical part.
So how many you failed actually interviews?
Total 5 I failed. Sorry, 4 I failed. 5th one I got.
4 interviews you failed.
Yes.
So where you felt like the lag, the failures? Success, so that's fine. Everyone will know. But failure, what the exact reason for the failure?
Failure in the sense this technical part only. So some they'll ask to write some sort of queries and all. So maybe they are not satisfied with my answers. So I worked on those, noted down everything where I am failing and everything. So worked on that, and that's how it helped me.
Okay, great.
Because even some sort of, I get help from your institute also. mentors are there, so they really helped me a lot regarding this one.
Okay, thank you. And it's just 2 months, right? Maybe I don't think it's a right time to ask you, like, you facing any struggles, like, apart from the reason, whatever we are teaching in the institution and what you have to work in the organization, it's a different. I can't say it's as it is. The same we are teaching here, it's not in the real time. Even though who are working professionals also, if they change their company, obviously some differences will be there, right? So you are facing any issue currently in your organization to sustain?
Issues in the sense, what I learned there, so complete, I got confidence on my basics and fundamentals also.
Okay.
So on top of that, I'm right now working. So I'm using all sort of those fundamentals in my job right now.
Okay.
So issues in the sense, see, so if you ask me to say, let's take one small concept called data modeling in that. So initially when they teach data modeling, so they'll take 5 to 6 tables and they'll teach us data modeling, but in real world it's somewhat different.
Okay.
I mean close to 30-20 tables will be there. So that fundamental is there always.
Okay.
So using that fundamental, we
quality is same but quantity is increasing there.
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay, got it. So okay, that's fine. And another thing, these 2 months is fine. Your agriculture, the terminology, it's completely new, right, from the previous background and this background. So here you faced any issue in the current organization, that understanding the business understandings?
Yeah, understanding business in the sense, if you go to any company, they have their own data structure and all. So initially I faced some difficulties, but I could get through it. Referring.
And hike, how much percentage you got the hike?
Hike 35% I got.
35 only.
Yeah.
So but other people almost they got